The Afghanistan versus New Zealand test match, that so-called test match, which we may not see even a single ball or a toss being happening, is a sorry state of affairs when you look at what has happened. Rain 2 days prior to the start of the test match ensured that no play at all was possible on the first and the second day. Second day, the sun was beating down, but then the outfield, it was damaged very heavily in that. As soon as work started on the outfield and it was all but done, the rain came in the evening and it pelted down. Day 3 also, it pelted down in the morning. Play was called off in 22 minutes. Day 4, 22 minutes again, the play was called off. Now tomorrow at 8 a.m. IST, you will see an assessment, and then officially by 8:30, 8:45, the match will be called off. So for the first time since 1998, when India last played New Zealand in Carisbrooke, Dunedin, you will see a match abandoned without a toss, without a ball being bowled. Now, due to the poor facilities, is the Greater Noida Stadium facing a 2-year ban? Because it is definitely going to accumulate a lot of demerit points, looking at the pitch, looking at the outfield, looking at the facilities and all. But what exactly does the ICC pitch and outfield monitoring of 2023, the guidelines state? Because when does a outfield or a pitch in a test match get an unsatisfactory rating? Because take the pitch out of the equation, there has been no match played at all. So the pitch ratings doesn't matter in this case. If the outfield, the last point is the most important bit whatsoever. Inadequate drainage of outfield causing the abandonment of a match or an unacceptable reduction in the available playing time. In judging whether the drainage is inadequate, the match referee shall consider the amount and timing of the rain/water and the amount of time available for the outfield to drain dry. Now, if it falls foul, the Greater Noida Stadium, if it falls foul of all of this, then it will get 1 point. If it is declared unfit, then it will get 3 demerit points. So it is a very fine line between unsatisfactory and unfit at this point in time. And trust you me, the amount of rain that has fallen at the Greater Noida Stadium, it is a nightmare. Now, many people are saying that it might get a 2-year ban because it could accumulate 6 demerit points. If the Greater Noida venue accumulates a total of 6 or more demerit points, its accreditation to host international matches will be suspended for a period of 12 months. Anyways, if you look at it, it is facing a 1-year ban if it accumulates 6 or more demerit points. But there is a catch. If you go through the ICC rules for a single test match, if both pitch and outfield are deemed unfit by the match referee, then it would get 3 demerit points and would take 1 more such game to get the venue suspended. So there is a lot of trends going on that it may get banned. The Greater Noida Stadium might get banned. Actually, if it only gets an unsatisfactory rating, just on the outfield alone, it may not get banned. Because, look at it, not a single ball has been bowled. So the pitch can't be considered into equation at all. The pitch might be dry. The outfield is the only thing which will be deemed either unsatisfactory or unfit. Now, everybody will be blaming who in this case? There can't be any entity that can be blamed. You can only blame the rain. BCCI, I'll tell you how the structure works. Afghanistan requested certain venues. Lucknow, Kanpur were one of them. But at that time, they were hosting the UP T20 League. How could it happen? No other venue was available. Dehradun was also given. But because logistically, Jolly Grant isn't connected to the rest of the country if you may look at it the term that I'm trying to use is it's not well connected, and logistically it would have been very, very problematic. So Dehradun was also done away with. Greater Noida was chosen for logistical reasons. So that is why ACB, the Afghanistan Cricket Board, told the BCCI that we will take this venue because they had already played 11 matches, white ball matches prior to that in 2019. But there was a catch. Greater Noida Stadium does not come under UPCA or BCCI. It comes under Greater Noida Authority. So that is why you could see during the match also there were a lot of Greater Noida officials who were there at the stadium inspecting it. So UPCA could help, BCCI could help, but apart from that, the stadium did not have a basic revamp of the infrastructure for close to 5 years. And the amount of rain that has fallen in Delhi NCR in the month of September, mid-September, is unprecedented. Never in the last 4 to 5 years have we seen this much rain. Talking to officials, the last time they recollect that something of this happened, unprecedented rain in September, was in 2010. So, you are seeing something very, very unfortunate at this point in time. Tomorrow by 8:45, you will come to know what is it and how many demerit points will the stadium accumulate. By my estimate, you may get 3 demerit points. Is the stadium facing a 2-year ban? Maybe not. But if all the other factors are taken into question, then it will be a big problem. So it's a very fine line and it's very, very unfortunate at this point in time. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.